Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. Now, I've not played this on the channel, but I know I've been wanting to play it, and I've also been wanting to actually screw around with it because of the fact ARK has been going on for a while, and it's been requiring a ton of my fucking brain. Go and process this stuff. So, I'm gonna take a month break from it in terms of this stuff. And so I thought, what better one to do it with than to do it with, well, a game like Fallout New Vegas, where there's not gonna be too much issues actually trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do, because I've already played this game. Not to mention, there are general set paths. So yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Are you being that bastard that hasn't subscribed yet? Well, why don't you join one of us that have subscribed? As well as that, you might as well tune down to the description down below, where I have a new subreddit called r/RealmHQ. Other than that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I have beaten this game with 2 of the endings so far. So there's the first one, which is just was Yes Men. I screwed up trying to do an NCR ending. Basically, I couldn't convince the Brotherhood to team up with the NCR, so I just like, all right, screw it. I'm going with Yes Men. If I can't side with the NCR, I'm gonna want to keep my Brotherhood. Then I've also done an NCR run through, and I did do it successfully. This time, we're going to do a house run through. And then I know my next run, I'm going to do frickin' Leggett. Now again, I've played through this game twice. It's going to be fun. Also, one thing. This is a really fucking good cinematic. And I'm going to shut up now.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Well, I guess I'm dead. Yeah, no, this is a good game. One thing I will also note, because I'm doing the Mr. House run-through, I'm going to try to build my character around that stuff. My character is going to be a... what is it? Basically, he's gonna be like a cunning weasel of a fucking businessman. And that his whole shtick is that he wants profit. So, there are going to be some stuff that's probably going to be, because I'm also not going to be doing an evil playthrough, or it's just going to be reasoned some stuff. And it's going to be interesting going to the Big Empty or freaking the Sierra Madre and stuff like that. But yeah. There's the caravan, tribal. Alright, now the question comes down to...
You're awake.
we need a name.
How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy.
It's not a bad one. Carl
You've been
Weasel.
out cold a couple of days now.
Carl...
Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see
Yeah,
what the
Carl
damage
Weasel.
is. How about your name?
Mr. Weasel.
Can you tell me your name?
Yes, it's Carl Weasel. No, give me a date, or give me a cap.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Well, I guess you got it wrong. I'm actually dead. Oh, God. Okay. That looks like a weasel. You. Just fucking idiot. No, okay. Hairstyle. I think the closest I can get is a... oh, buzzsaw works. Oh, whoops. No, I want buzzsaw. Let's see. Let's go with ginger. The facial hair we gotta go with. I think either that, survivalist. Yeah, it looks like it's survivalist. Alright, yeah. No, I wanted to be my character. I'm sorry that...
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay, no sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'm sure I got it. Alright. So, let's see. One thing I do know. I want to drop all of my charisma. With Antwerp. I know luck. I should put it all the way up. Let's see. Let's see. Agility. Endurance. Let's drop endurance all the way. Bump up intelligence. And then go ahead and bump up my strength as far as I can. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks right. Alright, so let's see. What are we? I can get it all the way over to Dwang. Or a circus strongman. Wary trout. Basically dead. Misanthrope. Omnificent. Under control. Two-headed coin flip. That sounds like me.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Sure, just give me a...
So bargain.
Just don't mind me. I'm procuring a couple of things. I know, you want me to go sit down. If you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, whole idea is that Doc Mitchell, the only thing he cares about is that his personal room is not messed with. Outside of that, just go pick. It's like, pal, I need you to come sit down. I do realize you might have some interest in stuff, but pal, okay, come here, pal. Pal, come on. Now, come on, you know it better than I do that the quicker we get this all taken care of, the better. Alright, the steams. Ooh, take all. There's a laser pistol. Take all. I know you want me to go take a seat, but I got so much stuff I want to grab. There's that. There's apparently illegally sleeping. Aha. I have at least repair skill of 25. I cannot tell otherwise. And I have a science skill of at least 25. I legitimately can't tell because I have no access to the Pip-Boy right now. So right now, all of my stuff and stuff, I have no clue when I will get to my weight limit. Probably won't, to be honest, since I have a strength of like 8. And then, okay, so that's all been ransacked. Ooh, a knife, pork and beans. ammo. I know you want me to go sit down. Again, he does not want... No. Oh, shoot. Can I steal everything in here as well? I can't remember. I think it might be just his kitchen he doesn't want you to steal stuff from. He wants to be able to eat after he's done with you. Come on, you gotta come sit down, pal. Just give me a second. I just gotta go through your stuff. Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Oh, I know, I can't run or anything like that. I think he legitimately is just not an entity right now. Because I do remember at least some portion of his house he does not want you stealing from. But I think because technically what he's considered right now is just the tutorial. He's like, come on, pal, come sit down. I don't know what you're doing in there, but... Well, okay, I'll go sit down.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Dog. Let's go with feed.
House.
House. Investment.
Night.
Night. Treasure.
Bandit.
Crush.
Light.
Light. Torch.
Mother.
Mother. There is nothing outside of cookie jar, is there?
Okay. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Strongly disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Hell yeah.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yes.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look
Okay.
at this? Tell me what you see.
I can kind of see it. The two bears high-fiving. Let's see. Losing wound.
Okay.
No, it's
How
not
about
that.
this
Sorry.
one?
I don't remember which one is the two bears high-fiving one. Priceless work of art. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. It don't look like that, pal. There's the two bears. That's one. It also kind of looks like two dogs sniffing, stuff like that. A bearded man, a mushroom clone. I had it. It doesn't look like any of these. I can only see the two bears. The worst part is, it kind of looks like it's it's two bears, but they're reflected. So you got two bears that are high-fiving, and then two bears that are just like saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Or like just keeping themselves up. I don't see any of these things, so let's go with mushroom.
Well, I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
So let's see, I got explosives, science. Science I do need, explosives and barter I'll probably take.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, there was my uncle. Wild Wasteland, and then let's see. That's not a bad one. Let's see, built to destroy. I probably will take that. Otherwise, no, it wasn't a good one. Yes, well, that's good. Because it's 10 less, but it's still good.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Can you give me some clothing? Something like that? I don't even know how much weight and how overstocked I am. Can you tell me? 230 and I have 224. 247. I forgot to steal the hat!
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
But I'm good at that. No, I don't like the hardcore. I'm not gonna do the hardcore. I already have it at very hard. Like, legitimately, I don't have a problem with the fighting stuff. I have a problem with the stupid eating and drinking. No, it's not even that. It's the fact that the amount of times you can save. I think that was the issue. Alright, and then of course we have Zahuva Dam, the power plant. You can see glimpses into my past life. Yeah. Alright. Old world, it's been raised. The reunion, been raised by 5, been raised by 5. Alright. Seb McKean. Yada yada yada. There we go. Okay. I forget what's the best one. I think it's probably, let's see. You give me perception. Is it you? DT of 8. DT of 4. Okay, let's go with you. Oh, that might be good for now. Yeah, because we have 40 of them. Open repair kit, all that stuff. I know. Yes, the question should come down to what do we use? Let's go with... I know this guy is good, and then... primarily what I need to do is go swing over... I know. Swing over to the shop so I can sell a bunch of stuff. Mainly the junk. Blunk. Yep, I know. Dead money. Anyone else want to tell me? Hey, look, over here. Okay, no, looks like we're good. I know it's gonna be a hot second because I like to overload and get myself over encumbered, but we're heading to the shop right now. We just need to discover all the places because otherwise we can't do squat. Alright. There's the first one discovered. Alright, me good man. Shit. Now, businessman to businessman, I'm sure we can
the one
talk.
Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. We should sell again a bunch of our missed stuff. Mainly because a lot of it's gonna weigh a ton. The camera, the carton, the chessboard, all of them. Yeah, they're 4 each. Or they're not. But either way. Teeth, weeds, that stuff, the flour, the hammer, the hot plate, the destroyed books, medical brace, medical clipboard. He's just gonna be like, huh, I wonder where all my stuff went. Oh well, I won't know. And there's just like later, hey chat, do you got any more of those like supplies I needed? Yeah, I just got a fresh stock of them. Huh, well that's good. Sure you aren't missing any of your supplies? Nah, they probably just disappeared by themselves or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that whatever happened to them, there's nothing to do about it now. That's correct. Because... yeah. Alright. I think just ammo. So that's rifle ammo. Yeah. I'll need... yeah. Hollow, and then it's 20 because I don't have a 12 gauge yet. I will need to pick up a 12 gauge way later on. And then nope. All right. Oh, the boxing tape. I'll go and pick up.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
So what makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
So there's a lot more durability goes down. Can you tell me about weapon mods and special ammo?
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okay. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
So northwest for the Khans. Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okay. I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Yeah, so we should probably talk to that robot, whatever his name is. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Ah, so they're drug dealers. Alright.
Take it easy now.
Wouldn't be a bad idea if you could get them traded and stuff like that. Maybe if they made like a bunch of stuff that wasn't drugs. I mean, you got stuff like the medical supplies that come from the same place, so. Alright, doesn't look like I can steal anything from this stuff. I got the reloading and the other stuff. These guys I know I can. My weight 8 at 120 seed. I'll just sunset sarsaparilla. Alright, let's go ahead and go in the bar. Ooh, I wonder who you are.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Ah, so we're cut from the same cloth. Only he wasn't dead.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Oh no, that's the thing. Salvaging, you go ahead and find. You go into the broken places and find the good stuff. Otherwise, you have to melt it down. Did you ever find anything good while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Oh, that sucks. What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
Alright, got it. Don't get found by the Crouton army. What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
I don't know if I'd be so sure about that.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. We should probably head inside.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay.
Everything all right?
I want to ask you
Well,
a
let's
couple
just finish
questions.
this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Okay. Sounds like a working radio. Come on, come on.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay.
the right idea. Look down the sight.
Fuck. Okay.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay, come on, controller.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Sure.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Come on, you guys gotta keep up. I'm way faster than you lot. Oh, that's fast. There we go. Probably equipped. Let's go with the machete. This is medium, right? Well, no, I don't have anything for the boxing tape yet. You queer? You'll do it right. Oops, sorry. Where'd you guys go? Oh, to my left. Now you guys are going down. Is that all of them?
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll go.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
God, I keep forgetting. It's Y, not fucking. There's a game I play that's B. I can't get it off me mind. It's not this one.
I'm taking you down.
Do you guys go down? No. We gotta save him. I'm sorry.
There's too many. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here, I would be done. I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Are you sure you took a blunt force to the... You didn't even take a blunt force. It was a freaking... It wasn't blunt. It was freaking a knife to the... Or the machete to the head. I think you should sit down, miss. Miss, I think you should sit down. Alright, let's go ahead and save it right here. And since we already have it saved... You know, surprisingly, you have quite a bit of health left. Alright, Sonny, I'm gonna have to kill you.
I knew it.
Are you sure you knew it? Don't worry. I know. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. There we go. Now we can reset the timeline. Sorry. When it comes to this stuff, especially when I play for long, I end up going and fulfilling whims that should not be exactly fulfilled. Alright. Oh, did I get that shovel? Yes, I did. Okay, good. That's very important. Alright, you guys are definitely not dead from earlier.
Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little.
I did all the work. You didn't even shoot.
One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure.
All right,
That'd be a
then.
bad idea.
We'll need. Let me think.
I know. We need to go grab some stuff for that stuff. The only thing I will note is I'm going to have to end off the video here. Thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Other than that, have a great day. Alright, where's the button? There's the button.